you are one of the great last links to the golden age of Hollywood. And you really have taken great pride and pleasure in sharing that with people. And I think that's incredibly important. I mean, does that feel like a responsibility to you?
No, that's such a nice question, thank you. I don't think I've ever thought of it as a responsibility. I've just thought of it as tremendous fun and satisfaction and the thrill to be there and see Marilyn on the other side of the scene and be around those people. And in motion pictures, we all expect, and everybody working on it does too, for the bar to be constantly raised. It can never, it can always be better.
What was it like to sign that first contract?
Well, it was amazing. It was amazing. The first thing that comes to mind is, at that moment, it may not be a conscious thought, but you are no longer just a chorus dancer. You've stepped up the ladder a little bit. And every time you can step up the ladder in some way, shape, or form, it feels good because you're closer to your dream, I suppose.
Right. When I watch you dance in West Side Story, all I can think about is that is, I can't imagine anybody else moving like that.
God, well, and I think dancers, without realizing it or even without trying for it, automatically we all have, it's like a personality trait.
Signature.
Yeah, something, yeah. So one day, Andre Tailleur, one of the Sharks, came to work one day and he was wearing a wristband, and we all noticed it. And we all decided, let each of us get a wristband and we'll use it.
Did it make you feel cool to put it on?
Oh, wow, yes, absolutely.
Because I've always thought that is the coolest looking thing. Like, how could you not feel like a badass?
Yeah. It really, it's funny how that kind of united us even more as a gang. And I'm so glad that I saved mine.
The winner is George Chakiris from West Side Story.
Who knew that when we did that movie in 1960, 61, that we would still be talking about it in any way, shape, or form?
I don't think I'll try and talk too much. I just want to say thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Since then, we've all are accustomed to, and rightfully so, that when people do accept an award, they include people that they want to thank in the process as well. None of that, again, because I think I was too green to know that might have been something I could have done, I should have done, but I wasn't, I keep saying smart enough or aware enough to know that I should have done that.
So tell me about the artwork that's over there.
That is a set design by Boris Levin, who designed sets for West Side Story. And when we finished working on the film, Robert Wise had a number of those in his office, and he offered it, said, come in, take the one you want. So I took that one.
Everywhere crime in America, organized crime in America, terrible time in America.
I do think there's something about West Side Story. Almost everyone who does a production of West Side Story, where they're kids in college, no matter who's doing it, they love doing it so much because it calls upon them to do more than they might have to do in another musical, I'll say, because they need to do research, they need to understand where the characters, the research is deeper and different, and so the caring is different.
Meet me on the roof later.
Meet me on the roof later.
Well, will you or won't you?
Well, will you or won't you?
I've really appreciated talking to you quite a lot. Thank you.
It's been a real pleasure.